If you want to give your flight simulation throttles a more realistic feel, here are a few options by Prodesksim. Starting with throttles for the BAE 146 or the Avro RJ series, this set has 4 lookalike throttles complete with flap and speed brake levers. The number 1 throttle lever has a built-in auto throttle disconnect button, which can be used for auto throttle disconnect or any feature the user wants to use it for. The number 4 throttle also has the same button, both independent of one another. Another option is a throttle for a Cirrus. This works for the Cirrus SR22, that's the default aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator, or the Cirrus Vision Jet. This throttle also comes with a functioning go-around button on the bottom of the throttle handle. None of the go-around buttons will work automatically. They will have to be bound inside the simulator to the go-around function. Of the throttles supplied by Prodesksim.com, my favorite of all is the 737 throttle. The flap handle and gate are included, as well as throttle handles and a speed brake lever and gate. Some assembly is required to replace the original throttle handles with much larger throttle handles and thrust reverser handles. If you're handy with a screwdriver, disassembling the original throttle handles and replacing them with the new 737 throttle handles, it's quite easy. If you're not handy with a screwdriver, it's still really easy. No additional hardware is needed because the original screws are used to secure the new throttle handles. And using this well-positioned light, you can see the original screw inside the 737 throttle handle. The number 1 and number 4 throttles from inside the commercial setup for the Honeycomb Bravo were used. Flap and speed brake gates are simply pressed into the open throttle slot next to each lever. The flap handle is spring-loaded. To move the flaps, they have to be lifted out of the detent and moved down to the next position and then released. Here's a look at the spring on the opposite side of the flap handle. The flap handle has a solid feel, complete with a detent that can easily be felt when lifting the throttle handle and moving it to the next position. Those detents can also be felt when moving the speed brake handle. Regardless of the manufacturer of a twin-engine jet you might fly in a simulator, this setup has a much better feel than the default handles that come with the Bravo. Only 3 throttle setups were shown, but Prodesksim.com does offer a lot more throttles. This is the current list off of their website. If interested in a Honeycomb Alpha or a Bravo, you can see a review video if you go to the video page of my channel. That review can be seen. Here's the thumbnail, and I will also put a link in the description. Prodesksim was mentioned in my Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo review video, and as a thank you, they sent the throttles that were seen in the video free of charge. It was my decision to make this video, and I was not compensated. For more information on this company consisting of a team of engineers, product developers, and pilots, visit Prodesksim.com.